WBC Super Flyweight Silver Championship on the line. Coming out of retirement, Lako Kazuto taking on the McWilliams Arroyo, second fight off his 2-year layoff. Let's break it down right here on the RT Boxing Show.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You can hate him for not making that fight happen, but this is an unbiased show. We talk boxing. If it is just some missed details, the RT Boxing Show, Mr.A is here to help you, because that's what we do. We talk that boxing, spit that fire on the internet, dragging on the net, hashtag dragging on the net. Follow me on at Twitter at RRTB Show. The RT Boxing Show with Mr.A. All right. Thanks for tuning in. We are on a nice, bright, warm day in the studio, outside of the studio, I should say, Anaheim, California. Please subscribe for you people who are already new viewers, I should say. New viewers, please subscribe. And you loyal subscribers, hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to wait to the end of the show to do all that stuff, just do it. Nike, just do it, I'm the new face of the Nike campaign. They already got rid of Colin Kaepernick. They put Mr.A up there. Now, all the joking and jackass to the side, we're talking boxing. That's why you tuned in. And this is a 10-round contest for the Super Flyweight on HBO Flyweight 3. The WBC Silver Flyweight Championship. Now, it's going to be a good fight. I believe it's the opening card. The opener of the card. You got, coming out of retirement, like I said, Lako Kazuto, who's coming in at 22-1, taking on McWilliams Arroyo, who was off a 2-year layoff, beat Quadras. Now this is his second one, so he's eager and hungry with something to prove. He's 17-3 and 32 years in age. They're both orthodox fighters. Arroyo's 32. Kazuto's 29. They both should be relatively fresh, considering they both had their mini retirements. So, Lako is 5'5" with 66-inch reach, coming in with an 1.5-inch reach advantage of the 64 of McWilliams. And also McWilliams is giving up a height an inch, 5'4" to 5'5". Again, the champion is 17-3 with 14 knockouts, which is McWilliams Arroyo. 22-1, 13 knockouts is Lako. And this fight shall be real interesting, real good. It's going to be down to who can dictate the pace and make the opponent fight the opposite they want to do. I believe McWilliams is going to need Lako to fight a fast-paced fight, and Lako is going to slow it down and want it to be a pick your shot type fight. Now, McWilliams going into the breakdown here, I believe he has the disadvantage in ring generalship category, the legs, the feet. I think Lako has better ring generalships. I think he could fight forward, fight backwards, circle to the center of the ring. But McWilliams ain't that bad at it. I don't think he's as good as fighting backwards. I think he could circle the ring, buy him some time. I think he could put forward pressure good. I just don't think he could back foot fight as good as Lako. So I'm going with, I think they both get excellent leverage in their shots from their thighs and their legs. So I think they're equal at the leg category for power, but for movement, I think Lako has better movement for legs and feet. I think Lako sets himself up with feet placement for the next shot. His combos seem a little more on target and they flow smoother than McWilliams to me, and they're on point, they're on target. Now, as far as defense, McWilliams, this is tough because as good as Lako is, to me his defense is his offense. He gets hit because he jabs and brings his left hand down low, and he gets hit a lot over that. He's susceptible to right hooks, but he's easily, yikes, these kids are getting excited about boxing. He easily gets acceptable to that left hook because of the way he drops his jab hand. That's gonna be real interesting. I mean, that right hook because it easily gets accepted to that jab hand. It's gonna be interesting because I'm gonna give the defense. But McWilliams is a come forward, he roll, it's a tight guard. I'm gonna give it slightly to Lako anyway, from the way he plays the gap and the way he can use his feet and move around the ring to help make up for that lack of bringing the left hand up. But they both, to me, get hit pretty easily, and they're gonna get hit easily. Offensively, I believe punch for punch, McWilliams is. Let's see just for the numbers what does Bachrex have him as knockout ratio. Out of 100 rounds experience, he's with a 70% knockout ratio, is the champion. And then we go to the challenger. So what is he throwing at? He's throwing at a 57 knockout ratio. Like I was about to say, punch for punch, I believe McWilliams has a harder hit. But combination thrown is how Lako gets you. Like I said, his punches are accurate, his combinations fly crisp, and he hits you clean lots of times and just breaks you down, and he gets you kind of like Errol Spence does. And we all know Errol hits pretty hard, but it's just a beat down after beat down after beat down. That's kind of what Lako does. It's just clean. It's not overly aggressive, but it just comes and comes. He doesn't press it too much. So I said punch for punch, I think McWilliams has the power. Jab, I go with Lako. I think it's more crisp, more accurate. Combination flowing, I like Lako. Like I said, I've been here talking about it. I think he goes 1-2. And like I said, all Japanese fighters are just like those Mexican fighters that traditionally they got a great left hook to the ribs, the kidney. And the way he mixes it in, I think is great. I think he does double left hooks, 1-2s to the left hook, 1-2s to the right hook. I think his combination is better than Arroyo. Arroyo does have good combination punch, but I just don't think it flows as smooth and as crisp as Lako. But I think Arroyo has great body work. It's a body work and then that's it. A body work and that's it. I don't think it flows smoothly within his attack. 1-2 combination punches. I think it's just like a one good body shot. To me, Arroyo doesn't mix it in smooth into his offense. And that being the breakdown right here on the RRT Boxing Show. This is your host, Mr.A, the Ready Talk Boxing Show. You can follow the show at Twitter, on Twitter at RRTB Show, at RRTB Show. Hashtag Dragon on the Net, cause right now we are spitting that hot boxing talk, the Ready Talk Boxing Show. And the prediction on this WBC Silver Flyweight Championship bout between McWilliams, Arroyo, and Lota Kazuto. We're going with, off his fresh retirement and new WBC champion, I'm going with Lako Kazuto to slowly break and land a more accurate shot on McWilliams. He's gonna take a good hit from here and there because McWilliams brings some thunder, and he is, like I said, Lako is acceptable. He's open for those hooks. He keeps his hands down low on his jabs, so he's gonna get hit. But I think he's gonna learn from those in a couple rounds. He's gonna apply some movement, dart in and out on Williams, and slowly land a lot of accurate shots and get some points and win in a split decision right here on the RRT Boxing Show. This is your host, Mr.A, saying thank you for your time and support. Everyone who tuned in, follow it on Twitter, get those thumbs up. See you on the next one.